there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven. Thank you so much for being here and for clicking on this video. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Today, we're going to have a look at the cards of the Aunt Lily's Tarot deck by Claire Lily. Oh my gosh, please forgive my nails, they're quite nasty. This is an independent deck that I purchased off of Claire Lily's website, and it came in this box. So here you have like a handwritten note from her, and then her business card there. So if you want to check out her website, it's here. If you want to contact her, there you go. I'm also going to put the link in the description box below, so that in case you would want to purchase a copy of your deck, you can just click on it. Alright, so, oh, by the way, if you're just here for the flip through of the cards, please go ahead and check out my description box as well, as the timestamp for the flip through will be there. Okay, now you do know I like to talk about everything here, so let's talk about the box. It is very lightweight, actually very strange, but it seems very sturdy, and it's your typical tarot size. So there you go. This deck actually comes in a smaller sized version, but I chose the bigger one just because, I don't know, I feel like I'll have more appreciation of the images in the full size tarot as opposed to the smaller one. So this deck actually doesn't come with a guidebook, and Aunt Lily actually wants us to go check out her website. Because she created initially, well, the story is she created this deck for her niece to learn tarot, and so she wants this deck to be accessible to everyone, and she wants to make it cheaper. So that's why she didn't produce a full guidebook anymore, and she has it available on her website. There you go, auntlilytarot.com. And I want to personally thank you for buying my deck. It's my wish that you'll find it a valuable tool to guide you through your life's journey. Claire XO. And then here, okay, so just like a quick instructions or like an example of what you can do with your tarot when you're journaling. And then here, like a quick start guide without having to look at the guidebook. At least you have an idea, like a gist. And then here, guide to timing the tarot. Okay, that's cool. So basically, just, I don't know, maybe like a cheat sheet of some sort, right? And then there you go, astrology associations, and then of course the Celtic cross spread, and another spread. Okay, now let's talk about the cards. These are, like I said, your typical tarot deck size. Let me just pull one tarot here. This is the Los Carabeo Tarot Muka, and as you can see, it is of the same size. It's a good thing that I pulled this card though, so that you can see the difference between a glossy deck and a matte deck. It's just so stunning. I love this one. I don't know, I am such a fan of matte cards. I like it. I feel like, I don't know, it's more premium, but you know, it doesn't really correlate. It is up to you and your preference, right? So I'm not sure if you can see the color clearly, because it comes off different through my phone's camera. It's a little bit more brighter in the camera or in your screen right now, but it's a little bit more mustardy here and not as bright. It is beautiful actually in the camera. It's not, I'm not saying it's not beautiful here as well. It is, but you know, there's just a really minute difference in the color. It is this beautiful kind of like grayish purple color, which I love. It doesn't have any edging, but that is totally fine with me. Let's talk about the cardstock. Cardstock, I think this would be around maybe, I don't know, maybe 260 GSM, or maybe less. Maybe not even 300. I'm not sure. Really, I'm just guessing. It's all guesswork. But, you know, the cardstock is substantial. It's good. It snaps back. You know, I tried. It's good. It snaps back. And it's matte. We are going to proceed with the actual flip through. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so that you can see the images clearly, and we'll start. so that's the full flip through of Aunt Lily's tarot deck. What do I want to say about this deck? Ooh, I had like some issues with the cardstock. They're not really sticking together, but somehow I found it quite difficult to pull the cards apart. I don't know why. They're not sticky or anything, but maybe just because of the printing. Okay, so obviously this deck is Rider Waite Smith inspired. It is a mixture of like modern sceneries with, I don't know, maybe scenes from movies, I guess. I was thinking of Harry Potter for this one, or, you know, maybe just, I don't know, like a different era altogether. This one reminds me of, gosh, Pretty Woman. There you go. What I would say is that I find it weird because when I wanted, before anything else, I want to really zoom in on the image so that you can clearly see how it looks. Because when I checked out some of the reviews that are available online about this deck, this is one of my favorite cards, the Strength card. I think it's so beautiful. So yeah, ADHD, sorry. So when I was checking out the video, some of the videos that I found online about this deck, I saw that it was so pretty like that, right? But looking at it firsthand, like really it right now, you know, I still find it beautiful. It's just that I'm a little bit, just a teeny tiny bit disappointed that I'm not sure if these are actual paintings or cartoonized photos. I don't know. I'm not so keen on the art style, if this is some sort of like an art style, but that's just me. I just feel like, you know, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to look like this. I'm not sure if this is digitally created or, you know, something edited. I love this card, by the way. The moon card is so stunning. I don't know. There's just something about it that I can't quite put my finger on, but I'm not super keen on the art style. I feel like it's, as you can see, you know, my phone is, I'm gonna zoom in, or I'm going to focus, but it is quite pixelated, and yeah, I don't know. I think this is her niece, the one that she created this deck for. Yeah, I really do feel like, I don't know, I'm not the creator, so I can't really speak for her if she really in fact just used photos and cartoonized them or whatever. But regardless, I think the idea of, oops, let me just zoom back. Okay. I think the idea of making these cards modern and easier to understand is great, because people will be able to relate to it better. Do you know what I mean? Like with the Pretty Woman, you already know, okay, you know, it's a love story. It talks about lovers, partnerships. I also like, not this one. I also like, hang on, the Hierophant over here, and the Empress with all of the puppies. You know, it's so relatable. It's so in the now. This is strange though. The Magician. I think it might be a reference to, I don't know, Harry Potter, I guess. Another thing that I noticed is, you know, of course, the major arcana cards just have the same style all throughout, the same colors, the backing of, but some are quite different in shade, but whatever. So yeah, that's how it looks like. For the minor arcana cards, they do have some sort of like color coding. So Pentacles would be green. Like I said, you know, this one is wearing a traditional dress. So yeah, this is the green suit, which, you know, makes it easier if you're kind of like, if you have so many decks, right? At least seeing all of the cards in just one color theme would, I don't know, maybe help you identify which card that is, or which suit that is, right? Wait, hang on a bit. Ah, gosh, not that card. Okay, I really love these two cards just because I feel like, you know, when I was looking at them during the flip through, I felt connections. Like for the Seven of Pentacles over here, you can see this man, he's done his work, he's already watered this tree. It's grown already, and this person is just waiting there expectantly, you know, to reap the fruits of his labor. And I think, you know, it's so easy to understand the meaning of the card. Also, this one, what I love about the Eight of Pentacles is that this artist is here, right? You can see him still hard at work, still doing his passion, and you know, really putting in the effort to master his craft, right? But at the same time, you can see that the finished pentacles are already in front of him, right? Which kind of like symbolizes himself pushing himself to move forward, to go and continue what he's doing, because it's kind of like inspiring him in a way, because he already knows what he can accomplish. So that is like a way of motivating himself to move forward. Um, but yeah, look at the art style. I don't know if that's just me. You know, I can be picky, but you know, that's just my own preference. I don't know. Just don't mind me. I'm not bashing her or anything. I just, yeah, I'm not gonna talk anymore. Anyway, so the Ace of Cups, it's this peach color with the kind of like a yellow. Oh, it's the same. Okay, all right. So all of the minor arcana cards would have the same color at the bottom, which is the flower. Well, not really as bright as this, but kind of like a muted version of that. But the theme of the images would be the same, right? You can see purple and peach. I love the colors that she chose as well. And she used recycled cups, or recyclable cups on the suit of cups, which is very cool. You know, a little bit of reminder to all of us to, of course, recycle and take care of our planet. See, this card is weird. I would love to know why she chose this person. How everything is more of like modern, but there's this. And then look at this, the Queen of Cups, like, you know, with her sandal off and, you know, not afraid to dip her toe on the water. And she's also on a wheelchair, which, you know, is very cool that she chose that, because it is a very inclusive deck. For the swords suit, you would see it's mostly dark blues. This is a strange card. I'm not sure if this person is blind, or he's somewhat keeping himself blind, because, you know, it's nighttime and he's wearing shades. So he is unable to move forward, but of course you can see there's space. So, you know, right off the bat, just looking at the cards while I was doing the flip through, I also like again with the ADHD, I also like that, you know, the swords are not really piercing the man's back, right? Just for, since this is for her knees, so, you know, no violence here. Yeah, I really like how the messages are being sent across very easily. I guess, you know, this would be a good deck for a beginner. And the wands is, of course, orange, you know, very fiery in color. I love this skirt. Where can I buy that? So yeah, that's it. Look at, I'm not sure if this is a specific person, but you can clearly see their face. And you know, it's, I don't know, like I really feel like it's a photo. But anyway, I digress. You know, I keep going back to the same thoughts. Let me just try to shuffle this deck for you guys so you have an idea of how it fares when it comes to shuffling. I can't use a lot of cards because I do have small hands, but I'll try to shuffle these for you. Oopsies. Now I'm scared to shuffle because of what happened to me in the past with some of my new decks. I don't know what's going on with my hands. I guess it's my injury, but let's see. So it does bend well, even though the cards are pretty thick and substantial. You can easily bend it, and it shuffles really good, actually. Let's try to shuffle it this. Oopsies. Okay. For people with small hands, I like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure. Did you see any of that? Let me just try to repeat it. I just saw that the screen is actually not focused, so I'm going to shuffle again. There we go. It snaps back. It's a good cardstock. It bends easily. It's not too soft. Just gives the right amount of resistance. And yeah. They're crispy. Alright, now let's shuffle it this way for people who have small hands like me. Because, I prefer to shuffle my decks this way because it's easier for me. Um, yeah, it's easy to shuffle that way as well. No issues here whatsoever. And then let's try the overhand shuffle. This is easy as well. I guess, maybe just I guess my cards just really needed some breaking in because I haven't really looked at the cards before this review, this video. So after we pull the cards apart, it's quite easy now to shuffle them. It's not sticking together. Um, yeah, I think this is a very good deck. Um, what do you think about Aunt Lily's tarot deck? I think the backing is really gorgeous. But other than that, I would love to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments section below. If you have any questions, feel free to throw them in the comments. I do respond as soon as I can. And there you go. Aunt Lily's tarot deck, created by Claire Lily. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like or maybe subscribe to my channel for future videos like this. Thank you so much and many blessings to all of you. Bye!